Coming up next on 12 Weekend Today, how to make sure you're protecting a really big investment, buying a home. We'll be right back. Well, for many people, a house is their biggest and most valuable investment. And in order to protect that investment and avoid unexpected expenses, experts recommend 3 very important steps. Realtor Holly Henbest with us this morning with everything you need to know about home inspections and warranties. So it can be scary, right, buying a new home if you don't know the process?
Yes, especially if you're not used to taking care of a home or dealing with repairs. It can be something very new for especially new buyers.
How important would you say is something like getting a good inspector, knowing your inspector, and making sure they go over everything?
I would say it's the #1 thing to do when your inspection period begins. Part of the inspection period is you want to make sure you're comfortable with your decision to buy the home, and a lot of factors go into that. You want to check out the neighborhood, the area, make sure you like it there, but you really want to check out the guts and the inner workings of the home to make sure it's in good working order for your purchase when you move in. And part of it's a standard 10-day inspection period, so unless you've altered the standard Arizona contract, you're going to have those 10 days to get an inspector in there and check things out. And you really want to make sure that you're getting somebody who's licensed and qualified and check their references. And not only ask your realtor, but ask friends and family who have recently purchased a home and see who they used and if they liked them. Because you want to check out to make sure that all of the things contractually that are required to work are working when you buy the home, such as mechanical things like your air conditioning, your heating, your pool equipment, any plumbing and electrical.
Like a dishwasher too, something like that?
Absolutely, appliances, all of those built-in appliances are per the contract required to be working when you buy the home. And if you don't check it out, you could end up buying a home that doesn't have those things working. So I highly recommend it.
You know, I don't know if people are like me, but I never want to be like the nagging someone, like going through like, did you check this? Did you check this? Did you check this? What should you do that? Should you? I mean, this is your home, right?
Absolutely.
This is what you're going to be stuck with. So should you go through on your own and maybe look it over before they come and ask questions?
Absolutely. This is really your time to make sure you're not going to have buyer's remorse. You want to make sure you do all of your due diligence, and part of that is asking any and all questions that make you feel better. And what you really want to make sure you do is when the inspector comes out to the home to inspect it, meet the inspector at the end of that inspection. They're probably going to be there several hours. Meet that inspector at the end and go over all of their findings to understand what they found. Because sometimes when you see that written report, it doesn't make as much sense as when you visually are shown what's happening with the house.
So maybe I'm alone in this, but I didn't know that there was such a thing as home warranties out there.
Okay, well, next time you buy a home, you might want to go in. So yeah, this is also something critical, not only for buyers, but also for sellers. You know, after you buy a home that first year, a lot of people are focused on really making the home more their own. They want to paint, decorate, and do fun things. But the reality is homes are living and breathing. From the day after that inspection happens, things are going to continue to get older and age within the home, and things are going to need repair down the road. So just because you do a home inspection doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect for the rest of the home's life. Things are going to continue to break. So by having a home warranty, typically you can negotiate your first year in the home that the seller would pay for a home warranty for you once you purchase the home. That's kind of a nice insurance policy, so that if something like your AC goes out or your pool equipment goes out, it can be covered. And it is like a standard insurance policy, so you do pay a deductible. Sometimes they're around $70 per incident, but if your AC goes out, it's a lot better to pay $70 than several thousands of dollars, especially in that first year of home ownership. Now keep in mind with home warranties, since you didn't get one when you bought your house, it's not too late. You could get one now. You can contact a home warranty company and purchase one at any time. The other thing that's important is a lot of people think, oh, I did the home inspection, I'm getting the home warranty, so I can get all of this stuff fixed after I buy the home. Well, the home warranty does not cover pre-existing conditions. And if you do have something that breaks, and sometimes things break the day after you move in, because again, the home's living and breathing, you never know when it's going to happen. But if you were to move in and right away something breaks, the home warranty company is going to want to see a copy of that inspection. And if it was something that was repaired, they're going to want to see receipts showing that it was fixed, and then they will take it upon themselves to repair it. Keep in mind also, home warranty companies really like to fix things, not replace. So some people think, oh, it's an old AC. If it goes out in the next few years, I'll get a new one. The home warranty company is really going to want to keep that AC going as long as possible. They're not going to be as interested in replacing it. So keep that in mind too. That first year can be a nice bridge to make sure you don't have that big out-of-pocket expense right away, but then you may need to budget for replacement down the road still.
And quickly, our last tip, get a good handyman, which can be hard to find sometimes.
It is, and I know I have one. I feel like sometimes I need to have him on retainer because little things do happen here and there, and the good news is if you keep up with those repairs, you're less likely to have big repairs down the road. So rather than letting them exacerbate, get your handyman out there on a frequent basis and get things taken care of.
You know, we can only cover a little bit right here, but you do have a blog that people can go to.
Yes.
What is that?
It's on on bestinazhomes.com. So go check out our blog, and I posted more information about today's topic.
Well, thank you so much. You definitely informed me. So
Well,
thank
good.
you. All right, thank you,
Bonus.
Holly.
Thanks.